guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to share a ready to ship haul from Knowles Farm Scents. So to be honest, I'm going to full transparency, I already recorded this, but during the uploading process I was rewatching it back, and the amount of times that I said I literally cringed, so I had to delete it, and here we go, I'm filming it again. So unfortunately these aren't my first sniff impressions, and now the packaging is like all over the place. It looks like a bomb went off over here, but I couldn't upload that. It really made me cringe. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. It is 2 separate orders. I placed my initial order as soon as the ready to ship started, and then there was a live I want to say it was last Saturday night with Martha from Martha's Fragrance Corner, Steph from Steph Loves Life, Chris, Dazzling Sense of Chris, April Lee Wax Queen, Ashley Overly, and I want to say there's a couple more of you. I'm sorry, I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah, they were on a live with a couple of vendors, Travis from Knowles Farm Scents being one of them, and you know, they were talking blends of the vendors, and one of the blends they were talking about is one of Travis's most popular blends, and it was still available on the website. So me not having any self-control, I went back in and ordered the one blend on its own because I needed to try it. FOMO got the best of me. But yes, so I'm gonna share everything. Like I said, it's not my initial first sniffs, and the packaging isn't, you know, together anymore, but we'll roll with it. There's a business card in here somewhere. I will link Travis's Facebook group to the link to his Facebook group down below. I'll leave his website as well so you could shop, and he always puts such a cute personalized thank you card on here. So it says Knowles Farm Scents, handcrafted scented wax products established in 2018, thank you. And there's always such a nice personalized touch inside. So it says, hi Stefanie, thank you so much, enjoy, Travis. I love that. Travis and his wife, you could just tell they really, really value and appreciate their customers, and you just, the way that they run their business, you know that their customers, you know, are their top priority and they have their best interest at heart. I've never met them personally, obviously, but you could just tell they're such genuine, beautiful people, and I'm so happy to support their business and see it grow. So you get this little card in here. Again, it says thank you, and then it gives you just different areas that you could share your pictures of your haul, and then melting tips, which I think is super nice. So that comes in there. And then I got a handful of samples because I placed 2 orders, so I'll share those at the end quickly. But we'll get started. I got a handful of his, I want to say he calls them chunk bags. And then I got a couple of loaves. So his chunk bags come with 8 individual pieces, and they're $5.50. I want to say, if I'm wrong, correct me down in the comments below, please. I don't want to, you know, put false information out there. The first one is Sugar Cookie Royal. This is sugar, bakery, dough, and vanilla. A beautiful sugar cookie blend. To me, this leans very heavy on vanilla, which I don't mind. I really like that. And it gives off a vanilla extract type vibe to me. I really like this. It's like a sweet, sugary vanilla cookie. This will be really nice on its own. It'll be a beautiful blender, so I'm really happy to have this. Love the neutral type colors in this one as well. Next one is This Just Got Serious. So this is strawberry pound cake and pumpkin pecan waffle. If you haven't tried if you haven't tried Travis's strawberry pound cake, highly recommend. It's beautiful, creamy strawberry bakery. Doesn't lean artificial at all. I'm one of those people that a lot of times strawberry tends to lean like a sickeningly sweet artificial type scent to me, but this strawberry is really good. And combined with the pumpkin pecan waffles, to me predominantly you get the strawberry pound cake, which I really like about this blend, because a lot of the time pumpkin pecan waffle can overtake a blend with that mapley sugary sweetness. In this one, First and foremost, to my nose, I get strawberry pound cake. And you get the nice, like, sweet mapley waffle in the background. This is really good. Super excited to try that. I'm excited to try all this, you guys. I know I'll probably say that after every blend, but just ignore it. Next one, this is one of my favorite things from the whole order. This is Campfire Confection. So this is Amish friendship bread, zucchini bread, sugar cookie, marshmallow, and campfire. And I just love the fall vibe that these colors bring. Let's see. Yes, this is everything. I would get a loaf in this. Travis, I hope you offer this in the pre-order because I feel I already need more of this even though I haven't melted it. It's just, I could smell this in the bag all day long. Oh my God, super. If you're a smoky scent lover, this is totally for you. This is predominantly campfire smoke, but because of that marshmallow and the sugar cookie, it's like a sweet campfire smoke. And then you get the delicious savory zucchini bread also to this. But to me, mainly this is a sweet smoky blend. And in the background, you get that savory zucchini bread. This is so good. This is everything. I knew I would really enjoy this based on the notes, but when I smelled this for the first time, I was like, you have to be kidding me. Like, this is incredible. Campfire Confection. If any of you got this or have warmed this and love it, please let me know. I can't wait to warm this one. And the last, I want to say it's the last one. Yeah, the last chunk bag I got is Berry Fiends, which I'm not a super huge fruity person, but once you hear the description, I'll share why I got it. So this is, sorry, Zola just came in her doggy door. This is blackberry, strawberry, raspberry, heavy cream, and woods. So when I read this, I was like, that is so unique to have all those fruits with the woods. So I'm excited to warm this one. On cold, this is mainly blackberry and raspberry to me. It is definitely sweetened up. You can differentiate the heavy cream in here, which I really appreciate because a lot of the time you can't like detect it on its own, but in this you can. Yeah, so it's like a creamy blackberry, raspberry. I don't get any woods right now at all. I think on warm it'll come out, but I really like the fact that these berries do not play medicinal at all. And the fact that you can really differentiate like that heavy cream note. This is unique to any fruity type blend I have in my collection, so I'm excited to try this. I think this will be beautiful for fall now. So yes, stay tuned for an empties. I'll let you know how this does. Again, his wax has performed amazing for me, so I don't have any doubts about that. I'm just curious about how this will be on warm and if the woods will come alive. So that is Berry Fiends. And let's get into the loaves. I'm sorry I'm kind of going quick, but I have to be out of the house in like not even 30 minutes, so I'm trying to speed it up. First one, this is actually the loaf I went back in for, and this is sugar cookie dough bread. So this is Amish friendship bread, zucchini bread, and sugar cookie. This, I figured it'll be delicious on its own if I'm sick of like all the heavy fall spice and I just want like a bakery that I can melt any time of year, any time of day, or blend this with anything. This would be perfect for that. Yep. And now that I've smelled his sugar cookie royal on its own, I can definitely pick that out along with the savory zucchini bread. I'm not quite sure of the notes of his Amish friendship bread, so I can't say that I detect that really. But now that I know his sugar cookie and the zucchini bread, I could definitely, that's what I get the most. And the combination of these is really nice because the sugar cookie is more sweet where the zucchini bread is more like a savory. So they play really nice together and it keeps it from being like a too much of a sweet bakery, but it's also not too like spicy or savory. So yeah, this is really good. This will be delicious if you just have like a coffee blend that you want to add more bakery to. If you want to tone down like a fruity bakery scent, you could add this to it. I think this is really versatile and it'll be delicious by itself. Next, this is my favorite scent from Travis to date. This is Warm the Soul. When I saw this was available in loaves, I could not wait to get my hands on this. This is By the Fireplace, Palo Santo, and zucchini bread. I've taken this in and out of the bag already, so that's why it's a little messy. But you guys, if you are a smoky lover and you also are a fan of zucchini bread, this will be right up your alley. This is like so good, and it's so unique to anything I have in my collection, so I'm so excited for this. It's like his Palo Santo is like smoky, but it also leans a bit sweet, so I really like that because it's, to me, it'll be versatile and good with so many things. So if you're not like a dark woodsy earthy lover, I think you could still appreciate his Palo. And then that combination with the zucchini bread, it's just beautiful. And you do get an additional, like, a little bit of depth and like a charred wood scent, which I guess is from the by the fireplace note. Oh my god, this is incredible. I would warm this all the way up until early spring. Like, I would warm this time of year all the way up until probably March, because here in New York, it doesn't, I mean, even March can still be pretty cold, but that's when technically like spring starts, is around March. So I would warm this all the way up until March. Like, this is, I could warm this. Oh, this is a great rainy day scent. This is a great nighttime scent. I can't wait to blend this with things, try to mix it, or just have it on its own. It's so pretty. And then last is the one I was most excited to, this and the Campfire Confection were what I was most excited to sniff first from this order. This is Pumpkin Pie Pound Cake. This scent has been hyped up like there's no tomorrow. And I'm in a group chat with a few of us wax tubers. So they were all talking about this, and we were like, oh, what are you going to get from Knowles Farm? You know, chatting back and forth. And they were all like, you need to try Pumpkin Pie Pound Cake. It is so good. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I've never smelled it. I don't know if I should get a loaf of it or just wait to see if he offers it in the bag of blocks. And they're like, no, Stephanie, like, you need to try it. It's so good. So I said, okay, like, worst comes to worst, and it's not something I'll melt a whole loaf of. Like, I would send it to them, like chop some off for me and send it to them. This is not going anywhere. This is so good. I hope this is available on November 3rd pre-order too, because I know there was a lot of people that this actually got carjacked from. A few of the girls I chat with too in that group chat, like, they were like, oh my god, it flew right out of my cart. And I was like, sorry. Like, I went right in and snatched it up because I was so excited to try it. So anyway, Pumpkin Pie Pound Cake is vanilla pound cake, pumpkin souffle, and pumpkin pie. You guys, even if you don't appreciate like a fall spice blend, I think you can get down with this one. It is so beautiful. And what's so unique to me about this, without even having warmed it, just sniffing it, is like, you can smell the fluffiness of that vanilla pound cake. Like, you could smell the butteriness and the fluffiness of the pound cake. Yes, you do get a good pinch of cinnamon and like fall spice, maybe like a nutmeg, but it's not super spicy because of that vanilla pound cake. I think it makes it so nice and smooth. Don't get me wrong, this is a very pumpkin forward bakery and you do get the spice, but I just love that you can also tell that there is a vanilla cake type note in here. Travis, you knocked this out of the park as far as blending. I'm so excited to see how this is on warm. But even on cold alone, this is so pretty. And just, I could eat this. This is so good. So that is Pumpkin Pie Pound Cake. I cannot wait to try this. I actually might melt this weekend. We're going to do some fall festivities, I think, this weekend. So I think this would be super fun to have melting around the house while we're getting in that fall, you know, fall fun vibe. So that is that. And then we'll get to my samples. So I have, I think that's, yeah, that's everything. I have all my samples here. So I'm just going to go through these quickly. The first one is a waste not chunk. So if you haven't ordered from Travis before, this is essentially what it is when he's pouring and he has a little bit of leftover and not enough to make, not enough to make like a sample or anything like that. He'll pour it into a tin to make almost like a loaf shape, and then he chops it up and sends it as samples. So as the label says, we have no idea what these scents are. Enjoy. So this is just like a mystery, and they're a lot of fun. I haven't warmed any yet, but I love getting them and sniffing them because you could kind of start to pick apart each layer. And to me, this is more of like an apple cinnamon maple type bakery. You do get a pinch of like a smoky woodsy scent. I can't obviously detect what layer that is, but most of these blends must be like a sugary bakery, because that's what I'm getting, like a sugary apple maple bakery, and then I get a little bit of like a woodsy note in there. So this is a lot of fun. I think I'm going to do this in my bedroom tonight and see like what comes out when it's warmed. I think these are so fun. It's like a mystery. So what's not to love about that? I think it's nice. The concept is just so unique and, you know, resourceful that you're not going to waste wax. So it's just fun to try. I really like them. So love that. Next one is Enchanted Caramel. So this is cream, brown sugar, maple, cinnamon, and vanilla sugar. This will be nice to blend or nice to just get a taste of what his caramel is like. And to me, this is really, really strong. It almost leans butterscotch, I want to say, because of the maple and the caramel. This is really good. Really good. I'm excited. This is super strong in the bag, so I know this will be a powerhouse. Next is cinnamon roll, fresh baked cinnamon roll and cream cheese icing. What's not to love about that? Sign me up. Oh my God, Travis, if you did a pumpkin cinnamon roll, forget it. I would buy a loaf of that too. That actually sounds really good. I might have to mix this cinnamon roll with the pumpkin pie pound cake. Oh my God, it's funny because this like smells warm. Like you get a warmth from this. This is really good. You do get like a nice like sugary, like a cinnamon sugar. But you definitely can detect like the cream cheese icing. To me, this is first and foremost cream cheese icing, but you could smell the cinnamon sugar. So this is really nice. Cozy Cashmere. This is autumn sage, creamy cashmere, and vanilla almond milk. Now, when I smelled this the first time I was recording this, the first scent that I thought of when I smelled this was Frozen Lake by Bath & Body Works. And that's exactly what I get when I smell this again. It has like that beautiful, fresh, crisp, and clean uplifting. Don't get me wrong, this isn't laundry at all, but like outdoorsy, fresh, kind of masculine kind of vibe. This is really nice. Ooh, this one like clears your nasal passages. It's so strong. This is beautiful. This is definitely like a bedroom, bathroom type scent for me. I'm really excited to try this one. And then last, I have just his strawberry pound cake. Love to have this. Like I said, I could blend it with things. I love his strawberry pound cake on its own. Strawberry vanilla pound cake and butter. Just like a delicious, creamy, buttery pound cake with like a strawberry buttercream. So good. Delicious. If you're a strawberry bakery lover and you haven't tried his strawberry pound cake, you need to. It's amazing. So that is everything. I'm sorry that I kind of flew through this super quick. This, like I said, is my second time filming this. I have things I need to do today and I need to be out the door like yesterday. So anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me and seeing what I picked up. If you're new here, thank you so much for spending time here and welcome. I hope you decide to subscribe and stick around. And if not, that's okay too. But anyway, if you picked any of this up, leave a comment down below and let me know what we got in common. Or if not, if you did order from this RTS and you picked something up that I didn't get that you think I would like, let me know. And I'm so excited for this pre-order. It's about a couple weeks away. So I'm going to get my list ready and I'm going to go in. And I'm not going to be sorry about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great weekend. Stay well, stay safe, and I'm sure we'll be chatting in the comments. Take care. Bye.